All right, guys. Today we're going to learn about different perspectives in history and how they relate to you. This is an important social skill because everything in life has different perspectives, right? There's more than one perspective for everything. So, first things first, this is a stress check, okay? So you have a dot, you can drag it, all right? To the left, if you're in a good space and you can focus, drag it there. If something's bothering you but you can still focus, drag it to the middle. Or if you can't manage your emotions or behavior right now, drag it to the right. All right. Okay. So if you're in the middle of that, it's okay too. Whatever you want to do. All right. Just drag it to the correct location. Did you guys drag it? Because I don't think I can see it on my screen, which is okay. So we're going to do a visual thing too as well. So thumbs up for good space, sideways for something's bothering you but you can focus, or down for bad. Okay, sideways. See some sideways, yeah. It's been a little hectic day. We had a fire drill, right? It's been still haven't had a regular day yet. So hopefully tomorrow will be normal. I get it. But hopefully we can work through this. We'll get better as we get back into routine. Yes. What's up? Yes. Yes. So, all right, let's see. 1 second. All right. So this one again, give me a thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no, kind of sideways for I'm not sure. All right. So can you imagine someone having a different perspective than you on history? Thumbs up is yes, you can definitely imagine having someone have a different perspective. Down is no. Sideways is you're not really sure. Okay, I see some yeses, some I'm not sures, and that's okay. All right, that's good. We're gonna learn about that today. Okay, that's an important skill to be able to realize someone else may see the exact same thing differently than what you did just based off of where they're at. Okay, so let me also open up my, where's this at? Give me 1 second. The class contracts. All right, so how would you define a terrorist? How would you, what is a terrorist? Let me ask that. Say it out loud. What is a terrorist, in your opinion? Anybody? Someone tries to what? Okay, someone who tries to bomb, to hurt other people. Someone who tries to hurt other people. That's good. I like that. I like that. Yes. Okay, someone who hurts people. I'm going to say to instill fear. Does that work? Okay. To instill fear. Good. Let me get one more. Let me get one more. Sorry, a little louder. Okay. All right. So let me go back to my. So what does a terrorist do? We've established they hurt people, right? Well, why do they hurt people? What's their motivation? Think about what's happening right now in the world. What's the motivation? What's that? Okay. Okay. Okay, power. But what's like the, how I phrase this? What's causing the terrorists to act the way they are? Like what's the fuel for this? It involves something. What'd you say? Hatred is probably a really good answer, but this is a little more like something that's more close to you. Everyone usually has this. Rights, okay, it's about rights, but there's a certain thing that can limit rights in a certain race, yes, but that's not what this is about. It starts with an R though. It starts with an R. Belief of what? Religion. Yes, religion. Very, very good. That's good. Okay. So, but also could be for countries. Okay, for defending your country. Okay, for attacking for defense or to assert power. We've heard power before too, so that's really good. All right. Now, 1 second. Okay. We're gonna ignore that. So, when I say the word George Washington, what do you guys think about? President. Yeah, he was the first president of the United States, right? What else? Anything else? Apparently, he was said that he used to have a wooden tooth. They said his teeth were wooden. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just a rumor. All right, so we think of president, okay? What do we think about him as far as like a general? Who did he fight against? England, right? He fought against England in what wars? Anybody know? When you overthrow a government, it's called a revolution. So this is the Revolutionary War. Yes, very, very good. Okay? So, he fought against the British in the Revolutionary War. Now, when he was fighting against the British, the United States was not yet a country. Yes. What class period do you have in? No, we're in period 4 still. Okay? So, when George Washington was leading the revolution, he was a citizen of what country? Because America didn't exist yet. He was a colonist. Who did the colonies belong to? England. He was fighting against England as an English citizen, right? So, what I asked you about terrorism ties into this. So, drag the dot. This is a yes or no, because again, I can't see on the screen, so it's thumbs up, thumbs down. Whether you agree or disagree. George Washington was a terrorist. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Agree or disagree? Disagree, disagree, disagree. Everybody says disagree, okay? You're saying disagree because of your perspective, right? Think about this. From the U.S. perspective, obviously he wasn't. He was a hero, right? He's the first president. He's a great dude. But from the British perspective, yes, he was, okay? He fought, he bombed and killed, they didn't bomb back then, but he killed, used cannons, fought against his own country to gain power, right? From the British side of things, he was a terrorist. It's all about perspective. And just because you see things from one perspective doesn't mean everyone else has to see things the same way. There's a story I saw about a teacher who stood up in front of the room and he's holding up a book. And he asked the class, what color is this? Well, here, I can do it right now. Hold on. What color is this folder? Blue. No, it's not. What color is this folder? Right? For you guys, I'm crazy, right? This is blue. From my perspective, it was red. There are different perspectives in life that change the way you see things, okay? It's not always as simple as different sides of a folder. In some cases, it's the first president of the United States being a terrorist in other people's eyes. What? Yeah. Are you in period 5? We're still in period 4. You gotta go period 4. Okay? So, it's about perspectives. There's different perspectives in history, okay? In your lives, there's different perspectives. Just because you see things how you see it doesn't mean you're wrong or they're wrong. It's just perspectives. And you have to be aware of that as you go through life. Okay? Now, again, for the British, they were just upholding a sort of unspoken social contract, okay? A social contract is the idea that a government does something for you and they do something, or so you give something back to the government. For example, the British protected the American colonists during the French and Indian War, okay? And then the British said, hey, you guys got to help us pay back this money that you owe us now. So we're going to put some taxes on your stamps, some taxes on your tea, okay? And the colonists said, screw that, let's revolt. But for the British, again, we just weren't upholding our end of the deal. Part of being protected is it costs money. War costs money. I'll say that 1,000 times in this class. War is very expensive. So, in the British eyes, the colonies broke that social contract by refusing to pay the taxes. In a way, we're going to have our own social contract in here. Okay, we're going to make one for our own classroom. You guys have a sense of agency in this room. Okay, think about things you'd like to make as rules for our class and how it should operate. Remember, you're going to hold both myself and yourself accountable. It doesn't have to be just about you. It can be about me too. Things like we can have our phones out the whole class obviously aren't an option. Don't try to say that. And you might want to, but think about the environment you want to have in this class. We're in period 4 right now. We're in period 4, okay? Make sure you take a seat. I'll sign you in then. Okay, so think about the environment you want to have in this class. Let me minimize this and pull up the Jamboard. Okay, so what are some things you want to have happen in this class? What are some things you want? Yes, groups. Okay, we want groups. So how about partner work whenever possible, right? Obviously, I can't have a test and have you like, all right, guys, buddy up. All right, that's a little, but partner work whenever possible. All right, we'll save that. Something else. What else you guys want? Yes. Sorry, one more time. Okay, that's perfect. Listening to music during independent work. It's actually funny because I forgot to say that in this class the other day, and I was going to tell you guys today you can listen, you can have your headphones in during this. But again, this is social contracts that goes both ways. If it's not independent work, if I'm talking to you guys, if I'm doing something, don't have your headphones in. But if it's an assignment on your own, by all means, you can listen to music if you'd like. Okay, it's a fair deal. So it's only during independent work, right? What else? What else? You guys have something else you guys gotta want during this class? Yes. Project? Yes or no? You want projects? That's great because I like projects too. So that's, and of course, going in line with the first point, partners with the projects, right? Obviously, for the Google Earth project, it had to be you because both you don't share the same example, the same lives. But we'll do some projects in the future where it'll be group activities. And give me two more. All right, two more. What do you guys want from me? Snacks? We'll see about that. That's a school policy thing that I can't really trifle on. I'll tell you what though, when we have holidays, I always make sure I bring in some candy. I bring in some stuff for you guys, so you guys have something to enjoy before the holiday, okay? Like Halloween candy, Christmas candy canes. I'll bring stuff in for you guys, okay? But the snacks thing is a little school district policy. Yes. Charger, okay? So charging our Chromebooks. The issue with there, I'll add it. There's only one issue, is that the number of outlets in this room are not that great. And the only power strips I have are up here and over here, which are hard for you guys to access. But if you get this seat right here, by all means, there's outlets back there, over there. Unfortunately, the logistics of the room don't allow me to make everybody have a charger, but I would if I could. Okay, but we'll do our best. And we'll kind of like rotate and say, hey, if you're in the front seat, if your laptop's fully charged, give it to somebody else so they can charge theirs, right? That's only fair. Okay, let's get one more in here. What else do we want to do as a class rule? Things you expect from me or yourself. It can be either. One more thing. What do you want? Yes, we can do two. What? Allowed to eat? Okay. Allowed to eat as long as you throw away your trash. Social contract it. You can eat, but you have to throw your trash away. Okay. And if my room looks like there's a bunch of trash on the floor, we'll have to talk about it again at a later date. But allowed to eat. All right. Just don't bring like shrimp in here. They'll smell. We don't want that, right? One more thing. Give me one more. You had one. What's that? Games with projects. Okay. Try to add games with projects. Make it a little more fun. All right. That's fair. I'll add one for myself too. Let me add this in here. Whenever projects due, whenever assignments due, within 48 hours, I'll have it graded and put into the gradebook for you guys. Okay? Usually be before that. I'm just giving myself 48 hours just to be safe. All right? So, 48 hours from assignment due, grades are entered. All right? I'll make sure that I hold up that end of the bargain. All right? And that is a contract. Okay? There are ideas, what you want for the classroom. All right? Obviously, things like respect each other, respect yourself. I know I said a lot the first day. Invest in yourself, right? Do that, and we should have a good school year. All right. So I'm going to stop this here.